Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series for UBoat. I can't stop playing this game. I do love this game. We did, of course, if you watched the last episode of the last series, did not end so good. So, we're back, and we're going to have to start over a little bit here, which is, it's just fine. It is what it is. We're back in our Type 2A. I decided to do Type 2A again. I'm determined to progress through this. Maybe it's a mistake, but I'm just determined to figure it out and get progressed through this. What is that right there? Why is that a dive plane? It looks weird. I don't remember seeing that before. Anyway, sorry, distraction. We got everything set up. We got the schedule set up for all of our guys. Radio operator's good. The boat dive schedule is good. The tasks seem to be all good. I've got them all set up. So I think we're ready to rock and roll here. We do need to get our merchant, which I actually don't remember who our merchant was. Let me see, who was it? It is, where would that be? Up here. Merchant is actually Lime Cooler, which is one of our engineers. So Lime Cooler right here. We will, let me get in here and edit your name so that I can tack on that you are a merchant. We haven't decided what you're going to be yet, so I'll just keep that there. And that's why I just know that you're the merchant. All right, cool. We'll grab you, and we're going to go check out the warehouse real quick. Get ourselves stockpiled here. Start with torpedoes. We don't need any of the expensive torpedoes for now. We are going to grab only the $0 torpedoes, the cheap ones. Those will be fine. All right, so all of those are free torpedoes, and that will work for us, save us a little bit of money. Items, we do want some dynamite, so I'm glad that was there. Fuel, we're already filled up. Ammunition, we should be good. And then food. I mean, we got a few potatoes left, so we might just use those up. Let's go ahead and max out our bread here. We got enough for that. I guess we have enough money to max you out probably, right? Yeah, we do. And then the fish. Not max you up, but just grab what they have. All right, so that gets a little stockpile there. As far as equipment, I mean, obviously we would love some more of all of these things. I think we're just going to go out with what we have right now. I mean, this first mission is going to be pretty easy. We just need to get a little bit of money, and then we can stockpile everything that we want and go from there. So I think we're happy with that. Let's see here. Let's go. So here's something I did change. We are actually at 100% realism for this one. The way I achieved that is I did turn off Darker Nights, just because for YouTube purposes. I've went back and watched the videos where we had Darker Nights turned on, and you can't see anything. Like it's just like a grainy mess. It's terrible quality. So I left Darker Nights turned off, but in order to get it back to 100%, what I did was, where is it? Mission selection. We have no choices. We have to choose. We have to go with whatever they give us for the missions. So there are no choices for the missions themselves, which will make things a little bit different, of course. But it should be fine. Not that we're gonna be, so there you go. We got one choice. Literally all we can do. I mean, obviously this is the first one anyway, so I think we only had one choice anyway. So maybe this is a bad example, but that is all okay. Let me get up. Do I have to actually literally turn all these back on? Why do I forget how to turn these on? To lock them. I totally forget how to lock these. There we go. I think I just have to move them a little bit. Okay, I think we're actually pretty close to where we wanted them to be anyway. All right, there we go. I think we're locked in. And let's go ahead and figure out what our path is. So again, we're at the very beginning of the war again. Back into Type 2A. It's going to be okay. We're going to still have a lot of fun with this. And I think it's still going to be a good run. We did learn some stuff from the last one, so we're going to hopefully take those learnings and do better this time. I don't know what we learned about not dying, but we did learn a few things about shooting in a convoy, making sure we do a better job of determining the speed, because we did get 2 torpedo hits there at the end of that convoy, which was really awesome. All right, we're going to go ahead and head over here. We're going to get all the normal messages coming up here. But actually, what I'm going to do, same thing as the last series, I'm just going to skip ahead. I'll bring you guys back when we find a ship. I want to kind of keep this very truncated. That way you don't see all the boring bits, and you guys can get all the action, and we'll kind of go from there. So we'll be back once there is some actual action. All right, we're back. We have found our first ship. It does look like it's probably British. It's hard to tell. It's a reddish flag. I can't see very well. It is, you know, booking it pretty hard. I mean, it's my math says it's doing 9 knots, which is insane. So we're going to try and catch up with here. We're going to try and stay a little bit outside of its maybe vision radius a little bit. And then hopefully be able to get ahead of it and get a decent shot up here. So that is the current plan. It's possible it will spot us as we're getting a little bit closer here, but my hope is that it does not. Maybe it's not going the direction I thought it would. I didn't think we'd be this far ahead of it yet, but maybe it's at 309 right now. Okay, so we're actually almost parallel to it. There's a decent chance it will spot us. I'm sorry, that's not what I want. I want to go there. It's a decent chance it will spot us. We're right outside a clear sight range for us. Even though we can sort of see it. It is pretty dark out there. I'm just hoping that we can get past it, get ahead of it, and that it doesn't actually spot us. We'll find out. Let's turn on red lights. Okay, now we have much clearer sight now. Oh, it actually does not appear to be, let me see. It does not appear to be British after all, unfortunately. No, it is Norwegian, so we're going to have to board it. Which is fine. So we'll just come in at it. Start making our way towards it and get ready to board it. Actually, let me just go ahead and drop down to speed 2. And we'll hopefully be able to board it here in just a moment. Thankfully we do have some dynamite if it is one that we can sink. So I need to move these over a little bit. Here we go. There we go. Why you keep disappearing? I want to bring you up. Bring you down. I guess it's just locking in. Oh, you're actually getting away from me a little bit. Stop it. I don't want it to lock up there. I want it to be right here. Okay, stop. I want you to be down here. Might just need to... Well... Actually, can I move you? Alright, we're moving too fast. Let me just... I'm trying to figure stuff out here. Let me just stop. Alright, I think we're okay now. Alright. Let's go ahead and interact. Send a delegation to the freighter. We will send, I guess, Rieger. And I guess we'll send our engineer that's... It doesn't matter. We can send anybody. We'll just send somebody who's tough here. We'll send you guys some stuff. We'll give you some... we'll give you the helmet. We'll give you the dynamite. And we'll go ahead and go across. Hopefully... I mean, it'd be nice if these guys are carrying contraband stuff or going to the wrong port. It doesn't speak German. We'll go to the office. Confirm the papers. Port of Edinburgh. Okay. It's trading with the blockaded outports is fair price. Alright. Well, then we will order the evacuation. And we'll go back to the deck house. We'll go ahead and just plant our dynamite here. All right. Well, that's one ship down. Some wreckage out there if we wanted to try and try potatoes replacement. Replacement parts are actually pretty... fetch a pretty penny, so if we could get some of those on board, that'd be nice. Let's grab one of you guys. Come up here. Grab this. Bring those on board.
Normale Beleuchtung einschalten. Herr Kapitän? Ja.
Where's the cabinet? I thought it was there. Is it up here somewhere? There it is. Oh, do you not have the stuff on board? Maybe you've already stored it. All right, cool. That's good. Stop direct orders. And I guess we could go ahead and talk to the... Actually, there's no life bolt. Never mind. Oh, there's life bolts right there. Let's go ahead and talk to you. Let's go ahead and invite this guy on board just so we can get us a little reputation. And then we will go ahead and talk to... Oh, we can send a diver. I don't have someone who can dive right now, but my captain actually is a diver. So when we get some diving apparatus, we can actually do pretty good with that. All right, transfer that. That'll give us a little reputation as well. And cool. Let's get out of here. I guess you're in my way right now, my friend. About to run into your boat. Sorry, buddy. All right, let's, I guess we still got to continue our patrol, so that is fine. We'll just continue on our patrol here. Finish up the 1,000 kilometers. We got a ship sunk, so I'm happy with that. And we'll go from there. At first I was like, I couldn't believe this thing was actually going 9 knots. I had it clocked at 9 knots from the very beginning. I'm like, surely that's wrong, but sure enough, it was booking it there. So crazy stuff there. All right, well, I'll bring you guys back if we find another ship or if we return to port, and we'll go from there. All right, we're back. We have found another ship. This time it is a British ship for sure. It is 339 over here. It's about, let's see, 4,900 meters away. So we're gonna try to close this gap a little bit underwater, maybe. See if we can get a good torpedo shot on this thing and kind of go from there, because we don't have any more dynamite anyway, so we would have to shoot it with torpedoes either way. We're going down periscope right now, maybe a little bit further out than I would like, but I think we can make this work. Especially if we stay at flank speed here. It's only going 6 knots as far as we can tell. So that is good. Let me get everybody in the right spot. So I'm going to put you on. Come on. Come on. Why are you not? Oh, because maybe I'm controlling you? That would make some sense. We want you on the torpedo. You on the attack periscope. You on the engines is fine. You go ahead and start maintaining our torpedo. We're actually going to go ahead and give you a couple of people to help. And you're still in the listening room. Okay, perfect. Let's get back to our captain here. Let's see if we can get a good target solution on this one. This will be our first torpedo shot of this new playthrough, which would be nice. It's definitely back there a little bit, isn't it? little surprised that we're not getting better. I feel like the zoom is further away than I would expect at 4,000 meters. It appears to be... I can't even tell. Is it just that it's further away than I realize? I mean, I've had it marked on this line here. I mean, 4,000 meters away is a long distance. I guess it's not quite in clear sight, to be fair. Let me just scooch up a little bit here. Alright, torpedoes maintained. Okay, so... let me get back over here. Still really can't see this thing. I mean, the waves are very choppy, to be fair. Very choppy. I mean, it's going to mess up the torpedo a bit, to be honestly, so... I don't think... It's not a tower, obviously. Let's see. It could be... I could see at the back of it. I would be able to tell if it's an Explorer or not. I just can't see enough of it yet. Let's get a little bit closer. Got another ship out there somewhere. Alright, so 3-5. It's almost in front of us. This is going to be an awkward shot, honestly. Is it just the choppiness of the waves is the reason why I can't see? Or is it further away than I realize? Alright, we're going to go zip velocity is 6. I haven't recognized it yet. It's got a very flat back, so it's going to be a Empire Explorer. Let us angle on bow if it is at 355. Let's do this. 355. Sorry, wrong one. There we go. 356 now. I mean, it's going to get past this a little bit, but I think we can still shoot a torpedo at this thing. We are 84.1 degrees to its right. Perfect. Alright, so get that locked in. And then distance, I guess we're going to try and see if we can determine the distance better here. $200 meters, that's close. It might be a little further away than I realized, but it's close. I mean, I don't think we want to wait for it to get too far past us. So we might shoot this torpedo a little sooner than I would probably prefer, but I think we've got all the information correct.
Gegnerfahrt 6. Knoten. Aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 8, 7. Bug rechts. Aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 3, 2, 1. 1 Meter. Rohr 1, bewässern.
I'd speed it up a little bit if I could, but I don't think it's going to matter. We'll shoot towards this front stack. I think we got the speed right. I just don't know if we got the distance right. So if it's further away than I think it is, then yeah, we need to shoot a little bit towards the front, I think.
Los!
Alright. Let's see if we can get our first torpedo shot.
Jawohl.
It's definitely further away than it looked.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg.
I mean, we might be getting there. We might actually go in front of it. It's hard to tell. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're fine.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
Come on, let's get a good shot. Obviously, it could be a dud, but the angle's pretty good. We're actually going to hit right up. We had everything exactly right. We're going to hit exactly where we aimed, which means everything was perfect. So my fears were for nothing. Well, hopefully it's a good enough damage to go ahead and get it sunk here. Pretty big hole punched into it. If not, we can always shoot it with our guns to finish it off. Or shoot it with another torpedo. And we had everything exactly dialed in on that one. Distance, speed, angle, everything. Because it hit exactly where I aimed. Looks like it's not going to sink right away. We might have to pop up and use the guns. So we did have another ship propeller out there. No, it's just this one, I think. It might eventually sink, but let's go ahead and let's go ahead and head up this direction. Surface. Be ready to
Langsame Fahrt voraus. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
I'm moving.
Feindliche Schiffe machen sich gefechtsbereit.
Might be still moving, huh?
Konzentriert euch auf eure Aufgaben.
Yeah, it's trying to get away.
Zug evakuiert das Schiff.
Severely damaged. I don't remember the severely damaged messages that we've sent before. Oh, it's going down.
Kurs setzen.
Yeah, it's sinking. So, it just hasn't sunk yet.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
I mean, the ship is gone, so it just needs to sink so we get credit for it.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
Normally we see sailors over here. I'm not sure why we're not seeing them this time. You gonna go down, buddy? Eventually? How is this not sinking? How is this not sinking? That's crazy. It's gotta be filled in with water, right? Put you on the deck, guy. Let's see if we can throw some shots at it back here. Try not to shoot the lifeboat. Hey, here's some bread and some bullets. You know what? Maybe the save I had before was not using the updated patch with the realistic sinking mechanics, damage mechanics, because they've added some extra damage mechanics where some of these ships have better compartmentalization and things like that, so that if you shoot them in certain spots, you know, you'll have different behaviors. Like if you shoot them in the engine room, you'll get an oil spill and things of that nature. If you shoot like a ship that has ammo, it has a chance to explode, things of that nature. So maybe I didn't have that actually. I thought I had everything updated, but maybe it doesn't start. Maybe you have to start a new save in order to get all that, which is cool. This is fine. If that's the case, then I'm actually kind of okay that we got sunk in that last video, because we have an opportunity to play maybe a slightly better version of the game. Might have to get closer here. Not sure how we're being that accurate. I hit the water line here, but I don't think it's really helping that much. Oh, sorry, lifeboat. I mean, there's nobody in it anyway. Is this thing afloat? I mean, I could always launch another torpedo at it. Let me get out of here. Let's get a little bit closer.
Kurs setzen.
Sun's already setting. Sorry, Lifeboat, you had your chance to get out of the way. I might have to shoot a torpedo at it. Got a lot of bullet holes in it. I thought normally they would have sunk by now. I don't want to hit the boat on the bottom, obviously, but I think we're okay.
Kurs setzen.
One to a boat. Gonna be out of bullets soon. I think it's listing a little bit to the right, isn't it? Maybe from those bullet put in before. It's just, it is tough. All right. Let's, let me just stop. We're going to fast forward a bit here. See if it'll just eventually sink here. Yeah, it's definitely tipping over now. All right, there we go. We got it. It just took a little while. It had to go through those smaller bullet holes, I guess. Let's get you into the radio room. Let's report this. I think we still got to do a little bit of patrol though, because this first patrol is not about how many ships we're seeing, it's about actually finishing the patrol itself. 1,000 kilometers. But it still feels good to get some ships sunk along the way. So we'll just kind of continue on our merry way here.
Koordinaten setzen. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Hi, ship. Stop all direct orders. Go back onto our patrols or our dive schedule. Hopefully we finish this 1,000 kilometers and get back home soon. All right, I'll bring you guys back when either we find somebody else or we make it back home. All right, we're back. Before I could even get to where I could fast forward faster, we actually got another ship just came right on top of us. So we're gonna go ahead and send our crew over to investigate. It is Norwegian at the moment, so let's go ahead and send Rieger, and we'll send an engineer. And oh, you have replacement parts. Let's go ahead and we don't have dynamite, so I guess we'll just send you with this. Don't really need the whatever. It's fine. Remove item. We'll go ahead and send you guys some over. I mean, if we have to sink it, we'll have to sink it with torpedoes. So there's that. Before I do that, let me go ahead and stop before I get too carried away here. Did our ship, our rowboat just sink? Oh, they're there. All right, we'll go and talk to him. Let's look at his papers. Port of London. So it's another one that we can sink. Order the evacuation. So we're going to have to sink this one with a torpedo. Now we're getting a lot of ships sunk on this one. Which is crazy. So we're going to just back up here, I guess.
Langsame Fahrt zurück.
There's a decent distance here. We'll go ahead and stop here. Let's see if we can. I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to get a good shot off the periscope or not from here because we're going to be bobbing and weaving like crazy, but we'll try to see if we can get a shot off without having to dive down. I mean, it's right on top of us, of course. What kind of ship is this? It is another one of those other ones, so let me see if I can get locked on here. It is a Explorer. 0 knots, of course. Angle on the bow is basically 90 to the right. Don't know if it really matters that much, but we'll just plug it in. And then distance is, I have no idea what this distance is, so let's see if we can get a good gauge of the distance here. Like that. 1100. Okay, that's pretty good. We can make that work. We do need to get you maintaining a torpedo real quick. Sorry.
Bestätige.
Aktualisieren. Gegnerfahrt 0. Knoten. Aktualisieren. Entfernung 1, 1, 8, 9 Meter. Aktualisieren. Lage 8, 8. Bug rechts.
Alright, so as soon as we can get that torpedo maintained, we should be good to go here. Right, torpedo's maintained. Ship's still there. Not that I thought it would have gone anywhere with nobody on board. That would have been kind of creepy. Should be able to go pretty much dead center. We'll probably go just a little bit past center to the back. Everything should be fine. So let's go ahead and, oh, synchronization is not done. Oh, we're not, got you on the torpedo calculator. Let's get you there, please. All right, so now we're synchronized. It's possible we didn't need the synchronization since we're not going, it's not going anywhere, but I think, well, we'll just obviously put a guy there to play it safe. Let's take a shot. Oh, you're still calculating, huh?
Aktualisieren. Lage 8, 6. Rechts. Los!
All right. Should be a decent shot. I mean, if we miss this one, all sorts of troubles. Don't hit the lifeboat. Probably should have gone a little bit further back. That's all right. Hopefully this one sinks faster. Suppose if we got to throw another torpedo at it. Is it gonna go down? Please? There it goes. Well, severely damaged. It's not actually sunk yet. Let's go ahead and go up to speed 1. Let's get a little bit closer here. Let's go interact with the lifeboats. Should get credit for the sinking here soon, though. Alright, there we go. There's all the lifeboats. Let's interact with you. Give you some food. All this early reputation is very important to have. Still haven't made it to our 1,000 kilometers. We've sunk 3 ships. This has definitely been one of the, How are we not getting credit for you sinking yet? Come on now. There it goes. We're getting so many ships this time. And we haven't even gotten to the point where we can actually get credit for all these ships. Yeah, we're getting 2 different reports. Damage and sinking. Interesting. Well, good news is we're going to have lots of money. We just got to finish our 1,000 kilometers now. B2, stop direct orders, and keep on a dive schedule. Let's go. That was before we even got far enough away to actually speed up. That ship just kind of came up on us. It was really weird. How much more we got to go? Only about 2/3 of the way there already. Pretty much have to do all of this before we'll actually get credit for everything.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
There we go. Now we can speed up.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Kurs setzen.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick
At
eingesteuert.
this point, with 3 ships in our flagged out on our very first patrol, I'm ready to just go back home. Let's go.
Ich kümmere mich darum.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick
We need to put
eingesteuert.
the
Herr Kaloin,
radio go back on his radio. Actually, I'm not that worried about that one.
Wir wurden von einem nahegelegenen U-Boot über ein mögliches Ziel in diesem Gebiet informiert.
Yeah, smoke clouds. I get it. Not something we're chasing after right now.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
I mean, if we were getting credit for these for the one of the, tonnage wars, then I would probably go after them. But I'm pretty sure we're not getting any credit for any of those right now.
Herr Kaloin,
Never mind. We might actually be. I stand corrected. So maybe we should go after some of these. Still, 3 ships towards the tonnage war is already a huge win. I didn't realize we got credit for that already. We're already almost halfway through that first one.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe.
All right, we finished it. Let's go. Let me finish the. Let me get back up to surface. I'll actually put you back on the radio. Not that radio.
Funkraum besetzen.
Let's send back our report, and then we'll go back to base. Might as well get our $250. Well, we're already off to a really good start with this run, and like I said, something seems different with this save as far as how the mechanics are working right now. So it's kind of cool to start over again after they've done some patches and stuff like that. So I'm okay with that. It's unfortunate that we lost after so far along in that last one, but this is I think it's gonna be a fun run as well. I don't know what to call this run. All right, let me turn. Sometimes we get flagged for that music. Get get you back home, guys, and we'll get everything taken care of, and then we'll call it an episode. It's a really good way to start a new series, I think. Lots of ships sunk already. All right, thank you for the band, guys. Let's go. There we go. Cool. Lots of stuff sunk. So yeah, we did get credit for tons of war. Okay, that is awesome. I did not realize we were going to get credit for that. I mean, we're almost halfway there on this first one. That's really helpful. Sooner we get back to the Type 2D and get progress towards the Type 7 again, the better. Which I guess we didn't really make progress towards the Type 7 before. That was over 3,200 on that one. That one was 4,400. Nice. Medical supplies. And utilities, 40,000. So, all right, cool. I'm very happy with that run. Any upgrades yet? Got a reputation point. Can we get us another radio guy? Because that would be the first thing I want to get, obviously. All right, we'll put a cut in there. When we come back, more of this new run here. Things start off really well. So I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.